Hello, this is John Dixon speaking. I'm doing a short video tour of my workshop for Mr. Hall at Easton Bell Sports. I wanted to show him some of the motorcycle helmets that I've been producing, sculptural motorcycle helmets, which I was hoping might be also viable as an actual functional helmet. As you can see, there's one of my workbenches there, and I do a lot of my metal work, such as the strapping that I include, or the parts, the Y pieces that I include in the straps in the moto helmets. They're all hand-hammered bronze, and I have a lapidary set up here. I'm planning on doing some lapidary work on these helmets as well. As you can see, this is one of the helmets, and it has a lizard that is climbing up the surface of the helmet. The strapping is all done by me, fabricated. This particular one has sterling silver with onyx set into it and a handmade buckle. And of course, the other side that has the actual belting part is also riveted and has an onyx stone set into it. The lizard climbing is quite dramatic. And as we go over to another area, I have some of these hanging by my prototype wall mounts, which I think is also a very viable product, even though they're very far from being complete. You can see a bank of these helmets that I've been working on. Some have just been fired. They're in ceramics, and some have the bronze coating. Others I've painted black, and I'm going to apply some patinization techniques to them, including wax. This was the helmet that kind of surprised me. I was putting on a black coat of paint prior to doing the bronzing and the patinization, and when I took a closer look at it, I thought, gosh, that would look really great on somebody on his bike. Now I know that something like this is a non-dot helmet, but maybe these designs could be built in a breakaway fashion so that they could be approved by DaDa. As you can see, once again the strap there, it's all black leather with the Y strap out of bronze that I've used gun bluing on, and once again the lizard climbing. This I think would be very popular also. It has the Indian motif. This is some of my hand-done metal work, and I've added patina to those straps. You can see the handmade buckle right there. But this is kind of a really great sculptural image, and I could definitely see somebody cruising down the road with a helmet like this on. This one's up really high, but it's got a scarab on there that I cast off of a piece that was from 1935, and I think it looks great also. The strapping has patina on the lion figure, and also patina on the straps. This is kind of a little Heckle and Jekyll type of a motif. As you can see, this is one of the quandaries with your motorcycle helmet is, well, most of the time you just leave your helmet on your bike when you park it in the garage. But if you had an art helmet like this, it would be great to have something that's either a floor mount or wall mount. Now these all have to be covered in leather, these wall mounts, and affixed to some pretty elaborate wooden framework that I have in mind. I'll just show you a couple of the images here. This is a grotesque that I carved, and what I've done is I've made molds for the helmets. You can see these are 75-pound molds actually, out of molding plaster, and I actually cast the helmets in here, and once they've cured, which they have, I'm able to reproduce all of the helmets. And you can see over there there's a bank of plaster, and that has all of the sculptural images that I pound out and attach onto the these helmets once they come out of the forms. So once again, there's a lizard climbing, another Heckle and Jekyll, another Indian down here, which you can see is very sculptural and dramatic. This was a German helmet that I cast, which is not complete, not finished yet. A wing design, which even when I've done that wing as a tile, was very popular at my studio in Royal Oak. I have a Black-Eyed Susan here, and well, I'm not going to go too much into all of that, but anyway, this is the workshop, and I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm going to take some photos now of the actual helmets in some good light with a backdrop. So thank you for viewing this video.